Hello and welcome to That Math Tutor Guy. Let's go ahead and take a look at this high school Algebra 1 problem. This one is kind of tricky because on the left-hand side we have 3 square roots. So if we start by trying to cancel the square roots by squaring each side, we're actually going to get another 3 square roots on the left-hand side. So we have to do something different, and that is we need to move one square root term, over to the right-hand side. The question is which one? And it should be probably the one that looks the most complex. So this one right here would be a good guess. All right, let's go ahead and start doing that algebra. So we're going to move that one term over. And now we're going to square each side. Now to expand this out, remember that we have the following rule. So we can go ahead and use that on both the right-hand side and the left-hand side. So on the left-hand side, we're going to have the square root of x plus 1 squared. That's just x plus 1. And then plus 2 square root x plus 1 square root x minus 1, and then x minus 1. And then on the right-hand side, we'll have x squared plus 2x square root x squared minus 1 plus x squared minus 1. Okay. Now let's go ahead and try to collect what terms we can and just kind of simplify everything. Notice that this right here, this square root x plus 1, square root x minus 1 can be multiplied together to give you square root x squared minus 1. So this is actually the same thing as this right here, so there are 2 terms like that we can combine. So we'll have 2x, and then we'll combine together this term and this term right here, and that's going to give us 2 minus 2x square root x squared minus 1, and then this equals the right-hand side with left 2x squared minus 1. All right, so the objective now is to try to get rid of this last square root. So let's go ahead and move this 2x over to the other side, and then we're going to set up the square. So we have 2 minus 2x square root x squared minus 1 equals 2x squared minus 2x minus 1. And now we're going to square each side. All right. So on the left-hand side, that means we're going to square this factor. We're also going to square this factor. Squaring this factor means we'll have to use this green formula again. We have 4 minus 8x plus 4x squared, and then the square of the square root of x squared minus 1, that's just x squared minus 1. Okay. On the right-hand side, this is something that we need to FOIL out. Let's do that separately. So we'll have 2x squared minus 2x minus 1, 2x squared minus 2x minus 1. Taking care of this term first and distributing, we'll get 2x to the 4 minus 4x cubed minus 2x squared. Now let's go ahead and take care of the second term. This will be minus 4x cubed plus 4x squared plus 2x. And now finally, let's take care of the third term. Minus 2x squared plus 2x minus 1. And if we simplify this expression, collect like terms and such, we get 4x, whoops, this number right here should be a 4, not a 2. Let me fix that. We get 4x to the 4 minus 8x cubed plus 4x plus 1. Yes. So I have a small typo here. This one should be a plus sign. Okay, so this is the right expression. And so this is 4x to the 4 minus 8x cubed plus 4x plus 1. Now, let's go ahead and expand out the left-hand side and see if there's anything that we can't do, because it looks like we're going to end up with a fourth degree polynomial. Not exactly the friendliest thing. So the left-hand side, we'll FOIL out just like we did before, but I'm going to skip a step and just bring us to the answer. So we end up with this, and keeping the right-hand side the same, okay, and now a bunch of stuff cancels. This cancels with this cancels with this, and so we're just left with 4x minus 5 equals 0. So that tells us x equals 5 over 4. All right. And now technically, we should go back and take x equals 5 over 4 and plug it back in just to confirm that it actually works. And if you plug it back in, you will see that it works. So that's it for this challenging Algebra 1 problem. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.